Yeah, so my con story is happened a few years ago. I was still fresh out of high school. So you see, for me, when I left high school, um, I didn't have I had no prospects for college or anything like that. I passed, yes, but by that time I'd fallen out with my father. He had kicked me out when I was about 17. So I finished school basically on my own. And my dad and my mom were not living together, so I basically went to live with my mom in in the sprawling Eastlands, estate. So basically, it's just you just hang out. You just hang out from kwa ile busy mtaa. You just in the busy town hang out, and from there, you're at some point it gets boring because now your mind is not getting excited about anything. So at some point, after trying being a tout, that didn't work out too well. I got into some gang. We used to call ourselves Umoja Renegades. Didn't do much. Okay, we didn't kill or we just used to extort money from matatus, or some of us used to mug a bit here and there. But things got tight also. So one day, because there's a place I used to go to just read the newspaper. I saw an advert about some jobs. It was called cruise ship jobs. Do you want to do so those adverts for do you want to do you have a passport? Do you want to live and work abroad? Are you between these agents? I said, yeah, all these things I fit. I'm excited about life. I'm bored with this neighborhood thing. I want to go outside. I want to try something out. And then cruise ship, woo! It was a new concept to me. So first things first, I got some money, got a passport. And then after that, there was an agency in town. I think it was Madam P. It was called Madam P, where guys would go and register now for the jobs. Now, the way I hustled to get that 3K to just go, my mom had to, because my mom used to sell water. So my mom sold water for I don't know how many months. Me and Yepia, I was there doing promotions on River Roads, Bombay. I used to work for some guys who would do promotions for all soaps, those weird beers downtown. All these I'm saving just to get a 3K. Because now when you go out, you pay 250 or 300 or something, and there's a deadline. There was a deadline for those guys to register. So eventually I got around it, got my passport. Then my mom have hustled for the 3K. We have it. Plus I think some money for upkeep. We go to Madam P. Her office was in town. Once when you enter that office for Madam P, you would expect to see like a Madam P something. There's no Madam P. You just see some weird faces. Okay, no problem. Are you here to register? Yeah, fine. And from the corridor going up, people are full on the corridor. People are, guys who are registering for this thing. It was a big deal here in this city. So I eventually got there, registered, did the normal thing, ID, whatnot. I was, asked me for my details, how age, whatnot, any health issues. Oh, I forgot. There was also a medical report you're supposed to have, but now the medical report, you bring it after you've registered. So I paid my 3K, and then now you have to go back and get your medical whatever report in like 2-3 weeks, and the medical thing took another double, like maybe 7.5. I'm in this city, I'm running around, I'm wondering, okay, now it took me like 2 months to get 3K. Now I have to go and get 7.5 to go and get a medical report. But now for the medical report, you go actually to a proper hospital. I had some pals of mine who used to work for this backstreet hospitals, and they could get those those SATs. So I got some money, maybe half of it. They gave me a clean bill of health. Okay, I was clean anyway, but they gave me a clean bill of health. Me, I'm not in this town anymore. Me, I'm leaving. I'm going for a cruise ship job. What are you talking about? Allah. My problems are over. I'll take my mom out of Eastland. I'll help my brothers and my sisters. These small things we're doing of mugging people here and there, this thing is gone. So I go back with my medical report. It's clean. I said, now this is good. Next, you need a police record. Oh, God. So I had to go to Muthaiga, get a police abstract. Basically, in under a month, I had done all those things. I was ready to leave. Then the wait began. So I told, in 2 weeks, we'll communicate. So you just stand by. put your stuff in order. If you need to go to the village to say bye to people, go do whatever you need to do. In 2 weeks' time, you'll be leaving for your cruise ship. Our port of landing, I think, was Dubai. No, I think was someplace in Europe. Yeah, some weird port in Europe, and then now we're dispatched for some sort of basic training. Then now we go for the ship. At the ships. Me, I have 2 weeks, so I bought a few things here and there. I went to the village, said bye to my ailing grandma. I stayed home. The Gambia guys, me, I'll be traveling. But because of those, it's called what? You don't want to jinx it. So basically what you do is, you don't tell guys where you're going and what it is about exactly. You just say, I'm traveling, I'll be away for some time. So I just came to say bye, You're keeping it. Yeah. 2 weeks are over, I come back, I'm waiting, nothing. 3 weeks, nothing. No calls, no nothing. So me and my mom decided to go back to a small DG office in town. We go there, we still find guys as still registering, so I hustle my way through, ask this guy, hey, I did this thing like this. I go, no, don't worry. Your batch is Suji batch, I don't know, A, B something. You guys are next on board. There was a delay with the first batch, they've left. But now you guys are next. You guys are the next guys to go. So just chill. It's fine. So how long now do I wait? Because now it's a week overboard. No, we'll tell you, but not more than 2 weeks again. Okay, 2 weeks is fine. That's okay. I'm still hopeful. I'm still optimistic. So I'm back in just back in my neighborhood, chilling with my friends. I haven't told any of my chilling meets up. My boys in the car until there's anything happening. So time goes, I'm still in my Umoja Renegade thing, we're still doing our thing, but me, I know I'm for Maju, me naenda. These guys are here. To own a vision. Me have a vision, bana. Yeah. 2 weeks goes, 3 weeks, no calls, no nothing. I go back to Madam P. This time round, I find new faces. Hey, there was a slip they gave me. This thing, what's going on, man? I was supposed to leave like 2 weeks ago. Then you guys postponed by 2 weeks. So now, what's up? Oh, some cock and bull story. I can't even remember what it was. Some weird story. Now I started sensing, no. But anyway, remember, this is the only thing I was hoping to do after high school. I have no education past Form 4. Me and my father have fallen out completely. I have basically, this is the hope. This was my exit point. So now it's looking weird. I started getting sort of like depressed or not depressed. Is it happening? Is it not? It's now 2 more weeks. Let me tell you, we went back to Madam P. 3 months down the line, nothing. 6 months down the line, 6 months. I'm telling you, 6 months. All this time they're just registering guys. So it's 3K per person. One day I bought the newspaper. Now there were 2 scandals. One was a pyramid scheme, which guys were killing themselves in town. Here, people were even jumping off buildings after realizing their money was gone. Because it was basically you invest, then I don't know, you get some weird thing. That whole pyramid thing. Then next was unscrupulous shipping agents, arrested. So they didn't say specifically Madam P, but the directions to the office seemed like the place had been this is now 6 months. Remember, I've told guys in the village I'm going. My grandma knows even me, I'm gone. I go back to that place. I find people outside, angry, agitated. At what's going on? This is my job. This is ujinga hizi. Tumekaa hapa sasa hizi miezi 6 hakuna mtu ashaenda. So now when I'm investigating, because they're telling me, guys, there was no one who had ever left. That first batch I was being told had never left. Basically, there was no cruising job. She was not even an agent. Michael 3K had gone just like that, and that entire emotional trauma of having to go look for medical, I don't know what, the entire waiting period, that entire thing was just a hoax. So basically, my life had been a hoax. for the past 6 months. Remember, I was emotionally invested, financially invested. I told my people in the village, me, I'm gone. My grandma knew I'm gone. My cousins knew I was gone. Like everybody who had bet their hopes on me, I had an entire entourage on my back. Our dreams just collapsed like that. Madam P was nowhere to be found. There was no. Basically, like a small office was locked with a big padlock. Locked with a big whatever there. And since we, temporarily be out of order, was be locked or something. So basically, there was just nothing there, and there was nothing you could do about it. There was no receipts. There was no place you could follow up. These guys had no online presence. They were nowhere. I stood outside that place like for 6 hours. My mind was just going. I had been conned. Man, yani, the anger, the disappointment, the resentment. Yani, I had been conned. I had involved my mother in this thing. I'm young. I'm 20-something. I just went back. I think I just went back home. I didn't even go out of the house for some time. I was just in the house. I just stayed indoors for some time, trying to figure out, so am I going back to my Kambini gang life, or am I now going on with my promotional job downtown River Road, promoting sweet all sorts of beers, or what am I doing? Like, now what's it? Couldn't figure out. I can't even remember how I got out of it, but my mom had to do a lot of work trying to console me. Man, I was so, like, I knew this is the way out for me completely. And then that time also, it's almost 10 years ago, that time, actually flying outside or going outside the country was the in thing. Remember, we even had guys who did, like now if you're going to the American embassy, there was agencies in town who would coach you on how to go and answer questions for the embassy. That was the time when everybody wanted to leave Kenya and go outside and come back. That was the time. Man, I just gone bush. Going to the cops was useless because you have no receipt for anything. You have no... They don't have a physical location. And then again, because you're young and you're excited, you don't bother to ask do a background check. Are these guys online? Are they not online? There's nothing. So, cops for what? And we were many. We were like 1,000 guys. So, all this time I've been going there, those were just, just taking those 3K registering guys. And like 10 years ago, 3K was like 30K now. It was a lot. Hey, my name is Melvin Alusa. I'm a performing artist in Nairobi. I've lived here for like basically all my life. Nairobi ni mtaa wa Janja. Nairobi is the city of the rock city. So you have to be smart, you have to be book smart, but also you have to be street smart, So sikai tuka umezubazuba, ni mtaa wa Janja mazee, Janjaruka Usiconiwe.
Sasa nini Rambo ama sijui ndio ile mnaita X5,
The emergency code red. Code red.
Look out for the new hot, sizzling, exciting series, Janjaruka.